But so first of all, let me tell you how things work again. Okay. So how things work. First of all, we have a client. Client. Okay. We send this to our server. Okay. Now server. Now this is your server. Okay. This is what? This is web.xml. This is the web.xml. Okay, great. Now the client is sending the request to web.xml, and now web.xml will forward this request to whom? To MVC.
Dispatcher servlet.
Correct. Dispatcher server. Very good. Great. Okay, MVC, and it will forward the request to dispatcher servlet. Good. This is your dispatcher servlet. Okay. Now this dispatcher servlet, what it will do, he will see the URL. Okay. What he will do, he will see the URL. According to that URL or API, he will send or forward that request to your controller. Okay. Now let's see how things work. Suppose I'm sending the request slash log slash user slash login. Okay, this is the URL. We have a lot of URL. Okay. So what I will do, I will forward this request to this guy. I will say I'm forwarding all the requests to this guy. I will say slash user slash login. Okay. Now give me a minute. Okay, yes. Slash user slash login. Okay, now we have lot of controllers. We have user controller, we have order controller, we have card controller. So we have lot of controllers. Okay. Suppose this is the user controller. So this is your slash user. Okay. So all the requests which will start from slash user will go in this controller. Okay, this is your suppose we can say this is your slash order. So all the requests, whoever will start with slash order, will go with this controller. Slash card controller. Okay, so all the requests which will start from slash card will go over here. So in this, what I will create a method. I will say API like slash user slash login. Okay, first URL slash user slash logout slash okay slash user slash create or save. Okay, now for order also slash save slash get all slash get. Okay, so like this you can create lot of APIs. Okay, or you can see URL. So I'm sending slash user slash login. So he will forward the request to web.xml. Now web.xml will forward this request to dispatcher servlet. Like he will say slash user slash login. Okay. So now what dispatcher servlet will do, he will see to whom to send the request. Okay. So he will see slash user. Okay, this controller. So slash login. So he will call this one. Now they will be connected with their
Data.
services. First of all, services. Getting it, na? Why services? All the business logic will be written over here, like calling the database or whatever you want to do, you will do over here. Okay, so these are your services, as services, and these services will connect with database. Okay, from here you will fetch the data according to your whatever you operation you want to do, you will do from here. Okay, now you will send some data. You will say this is your model. You will send the model. Model means data. Okay. Now using this model, dispatcher servlet will create the page for you. Okay, like login page, whatever you want to. Okay, he will create the page, GSP page or HTML page, whatever. This will be a view. Okay. Now this view will be forwarded to web.xml. Web.xml will forward it to client. So this is your whole flow, how it will go. Any doubt in this? Anyone? Any doubt? No.
So
Oh.
each and every service, each and every, like if we take the login, logout, save, so everything is have its own URL, right, sir?
Yeah,
So
correct.
you
Hmm.
login.
Everything will have, because everything will do unique task. Correct. Login will take different things. Correct. Login will login will take two things: username, password. And in this service, you will check whether the username and password is correct or not. Then you will send the response. What logout will do? Logout will remove your session or cache. Say what he will do. He will take whole user and he will call the save method, and over there you will do an operation and you will save in a little. Everything have a unique task. है ना?
Yes.
That's
Yes. So the data present in the database is the model,
data.
right?
Hmm. That's why we
Okay.
call this MVC, model view control. Got it? Okay.
Yes.
Now let's see. So in MVC, what you have to do, first of all, you have to create the Maven project.
Sir,
Yes.
can you explain the view process?
You are saying that suppose I'm saying login. So in login, what you are doing? First of all, you are asking for the login. So what I will return the view. I will say that show him the login view. And let's do it also. Okay. So if you will do it, you will know it better. No? Correct or not? So shall I? Okay, I'm doing it again. Okay, I'm doing MVC again. So let's see
Okay,
how.
sir.
So you're doing the entire project again?
Yeah, I think I have to. Otherwise, you will not understand. I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
Okay. So over here, create Maven. Next. Okay. Next. Because once you will understand MVC, na, Spring Boot will be easy for you.
Yeah, it's very confusing actually, MVC, because it's a lot of things. That's why.
Okay. MVC 23 part 2. So let's create it. So it is creating the project. So see carefully, this is the last time which I'm doing it again. Okay. And let's show it.
Just for reference, I actually saw the recordings also of Fridays, but I missed the class Friday. So it was just revision. That's all right?
Yes, it's only revision with the pen.
Yeah. So nothing new was there in that class?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Just a minute. It will take 2 minutes. Now it's created. Okay. So this is a project. Okay. Now what you have to do, first of all, but if you are getting the error in your web.xml in this, it means you have not built it one. It is not having server. Okay. So how to build a server? You will right click over here go to build, configure build. Now you can see you don't have Apache. So what you will do, you will say add library and you will say server runtime. Okay, Apache Tomcat. Finish. Okay, apply. Because what you will do, why you are doing this, because you will run your JSP or HTML page on a server and it will be a local. Okay, so you have to do this. Okay, so now see what you will do. So first of all, what you will do in this you are having web app. Okay, so in this web app, okay, so what you will do, you will forward all the requests to dispatcher. This is the first step what you have to do. Okay, so now let's do this. Okay, let's do this. So what you have to do, first of all, you will say forward all the requests to dispatcher. So let's do. So over here, what you will do, you will say servlet. Okay, you will give servlet, you will give two names. Name of the servlet and class of the servlet. That will be the name, nickname. It can be anything. Okay, and name, no name is written, you have to write the class where you have to send. Okay, now let's do Control-Shift-T and you will write dispatcher servlet. Okay, that's one. That's it. So you will copy the whole path. Okay, where it is 7. So first of all, let's copy the package. Let's copy the package and paste it dot dispatcher copy and come over here, paste it. Okay, now servlet mapping. Spring over here. Okay, now you have to now you have to tell me like which request you have to forward. So you will say slash. Slash means forward all the requests to whom? To dispatcher. Okay. So any doubt in this? This is the first step which you are doing.
No, sir.
So if we use the servlet mapping, the URL which we are giving, that will go into the dispatcher servlet. Right, sir?
Hmm?
So, so whatever the pattern, URL pattern we are giving in the servlet mapping, it will point to the dispatcher servlet.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Like first request. Okay. Suppose let me show you. On not a first request, all the requests. Okay. All the requests which will come from client. Okay. What you will do, this is your web.xml. You will forward all the requests to dispatcher. Okay. So that's why you are saying slash, because if you remember, all of you, all the requests start from slash, localhost slash, then correct. That's right. Now let's create one more thing. Now let's create one thing, and which is your dispatcher server. So let's create dispatcher server. Okay. XML file. Okay. So over here, how you have to name it? You have to name it like nickname, string, and servlet. Okay, string servlet. This will become a dispatcher servlet. Now next, finish. Okay, simple. Go to Google, copy the, and guys, I'm telling you one more thing. Take pen and paper, write down the steps. Getting it now what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Take
Yes,
pen and
sir.
paper, and
I'm
I'm
doing.
yes. If you will not do this, now you will not understand Amriti because it has lot of steps, and it is important. If you will say, I will build a JSP page also for you, front page, but for that you have to write down the steps, otherwise you will forget everything. Okay, getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So go to Google. Just a minute, just a minute. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to say print XML configuration. Okay, go to the website. Okay, scroll down and what? Copy this. Yes. Name. Over here. Install.
Can you send this thing in the chat, please? Thank you.
Now see that. So this is your dispatches. Okay. And now where to send the request? Okay, where are your all the views? First of all, you have to tell the dispatcher server like where are your views, where you are storing your views. The HTML or a JSP page. What you will do, go to web.xml, new, give me 1 minute, okay, just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. Yes, okay. So now you have to forward all, where are your views? Okay. Go to web info. Okay, you can create one separate folder for the views. Okay, that would be a good idea. So you will say that folder manage views, where I will keep all my views. Okay, so this is your view. So let's create one view first of all. Okay, so where, how can you, how will you create the view? It's a front end, I don't know front end code. So no need to worry. If you want to create a front end, anything, okay, you need HTML and CSS, that's all. And you can get that from Bootstrap material, yes, whatever you want. Okay, so I will suggest Bootstrap is easy to use to open the Bootstrap. Okay, so right now I will only create form. So I will take form. So this is a form layout. Which form and how beautiful you want to create your form. Okay, so this is your email password. Okay, this is see how beautiful forms are. You can choose any of them. Okay, you can choose any of them. First one, last one, great. And email ID password. And these two things I need. This email ID password address to city state. Okay. So this plus first name and last name. So I think form will be completed by this thing. I will copy this. Go to your Eclipse. And create one JSP page. JSP. And I will write. So I've copied my form, so I will say right click and I will come over here and I will say format. Okay. Copy. Next. Okay, now do one thing. Remove the things which you don't know. You know that first of all format it. Okay, now see. First of all, one form is I want to create a single form, so I make a form. It will come inside this one again format. So first name, last name, email, password, address, address 2. I don't want address 2, only address. Yeah. Okay. Then city, in city I'm having. Okay, normal city it will be. In state I'm giving drop downs. Let's have some drop downs like Yana. You can see. Yes. And, okay, zip. Okay. Check me out. I don't know, check me out. Okay, done. So these are the things which we have to do. Any doubt in form till now?
No, sir.
Okay. No doubt anyone? If anyone have a doubt, they can ask.
So since it is a front-end development, so we no need to learn JSP. We can do copy paste. Sir?
Correct. Okay, everything is available.
Okay.
So it says class equal to form control. So what is that?
Now, see, it's a bootstrap CSS. Okay, class ID, these are the bootstrap CSS. Okay, if you will see, if you want to create any front end page, you need two things: HTML. HTML is the structure, CSS is the design. Okay, so this is a
Okay.
CSS provided by that website bootstrap. Okay, this
Should
is
we?
a class.
Okay.
Yeah, if you will remove the class, like it will not give error, but it will be not in order also. Like it
Okay.
will be not good. It will not look good. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So is that .css available somewhere, or it will take automatically from
No,
the?
it would automatically take from
Okay.
their website. Got it? No doubt.
No, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can you tell me what is the form control again? I didn't get it.
What is a
Form control?
form
Also
control?
designing.
Uh-huh.
Form control.
Yes, sir.
So input type, the class is equals to form control. It is just to give the format properly. That's all.
This form control. See,
Yeah.
this is your CSS. See, if you want
Hmm.
to build any website now, you have three things: HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay. Using these three things, you can get anything. This is the CSS class. CSS provided by this bootstrap. Okay, if you will come over here, this is your CSS. Okay, CSS. If you will click over here, they are not showing that. Okay, this is a CSS provided by them. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, although they have not written, but this is your CSS. Okay, like class and ID. There are two things: ID and class. Okay,
So maybe if you click
ID
right click
ID
on
will
the
be
form control, it will show. Is used for validation.
No problem. This is I'm telling you. This is your CSS. Okay.
Yeah.
This, yeah,
Yeah.
this is your CSS from the website. Boost.
Okay.
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 No need to create any page. What you can do, you can come over here, copy paste the code. It will automatically like design your page. Okay, this is the CSS of your page. How your page will look beautiful, what will be the font size. Okay, what will be the things.
So what are the major things we should update it once we copy paste the code?
Correct.
So is there any mandatory fields?
Yeah, that I will tell you now. There is one field which you have to add after copy pasting the code. Because
Mapping.
no the name. Okay, yeah, mapping,
Oh.
mapping. You can say anything. So what is that? Let me tell you. Okay, so there is one thing which is important, that is your name. Now the question is, what is name? So if you're creating any website or form now, let me tell you like that. Okay. So now name means name will store key value pair. Key value pair.
Mm.
Now what is key and value? So now suppose you have created a form. Now you're filling the form, like first name you are giving, last name you are giving, like first name is Rajesh, last name is Yadav. So when you will say submit now, it will send the data to backend people. We will send the data to backend people. Now, how backend people will know that what is first name, what is last name? Getting it? How backend people will know that? Okay, so how they will know that? Due to that name. Now you will send the name and key and value pair. Now you will say, suppose you are saying name is equals to first name is equals to Rajesh. So in backend, it will be first name is equals to Rajesh. So how you will get Rajesh? By first name. Getting it? No? I think no. Correct? See,
Got it, sir.
yeah.
So I got it. It's
No, if you're not getting it, no, let me know. Don't be like, okay, I didn't get it. I think everyone will get it. No, do not think like this. Otherwise,
yes,
you will
sir.
never grow in your whole life if you will think like this. Okay, never see when you are learning, never see about the image or never see anything. If you're learning, if you know everything and then you are doing like this, then that is incorrect. Okay. Okay, now let's see. So now let's create it. So I will say name. Okay, here you will give the key. Okay, suppose you can give anything like I'm saying first name. Like this. Over here, name I'm saying last name. So this is the key, and whatever the value you will give inside the block, it will be inside this. Second name. Over here also you have to give him class. Okay, label. In input, always remember in input you will give, okay, in input. Because input will take the value. Okay, don't get confused where to give in div label where. In input you have to give. Name equals to email. Okay. Name is equals to password. Name is equals to address. Name is equals to city. Name is equals to state. Okay. Or here also zip, or you can say code. pin code. This over here also email name is equal to pin code. Okay, which is called area code. Okay, now this is your done. Okay, this is done. Now let's run this thing. So how to run this thing? Now what you will do, now you will do one thing. Okay, now as you remember the password, oh sorry, as you remember that diagram, what we have done, Knight was sending the URL or an API link. It will go to web.xml and web.xml will forward that to dispatcher servlet. Getting it? Where? Dispatcher servlet.
Dispatcher
Now
server.
dispatcher servlet will forward that request to controller. Now you have to create the controller. Okay. Now you have to create the controller. So let's create the controller. So I will say package. Okay. And I will say dot controller. Okay. As controllers. In
Sir,
this,
one
yes,
question.
yes.
Sir, where did we give the dispatcher servlet link or anything in the JSP page? Where did we give that? Where did we give?
In class.
Yeah, we have to give that. Okay,
We
so
have
you
to.
are saying now, like where to, how to tell them, like where is your GST page?
Yeah.
We will tell them.
How? Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, we'll do that. That is important step. Otherwise, it will unable to find this page. Because if you want to find this page, because I think he will search in this web.inf. Okay, so he will not find that page, he will throw an exception. So you have to tell him where your pages are present.
Yeah, okay.
With request mapping, we will do that.
Now see. So in controller, first of all, let's create one controller, which is your user controller. Now, how to create a controller, how to make or how to tell Java that this is a controller. So you have an annotation which is called @controller. UNTR. Now see, I'm not getting that. Yeah, why I'm not getting that?
Palm.x.
Right. Because you don't have a dependency. If you are not
Yeah.
getting that thing, you don't have a dependency. You don't have a library. Okay, you don't have a predefined code. For that, you have to add a dependency. So that's added. Into double dependency. Now paste it. This is
In
the code.
context.
And now context.
Spring ORM.
Context code done. Now I'm
Spring ORM.
not ORM. Right now, only MVC. When we will connect with database, then we will paste that up.
Okay. So, sir, either we can use ORM or we can use Hibernate,
Yeah, you
or
can
we
do
have to
anything.
use both.
No, you can do
Sorry?
anything. Normal
Okay.
Hibernate, normal JDBC, normal Spring JDBC, Spring ORM, anything you can use.
Okay. But the main three dependency are web MVC, core, and context. That should be there,
Okay,
right, sir?
because of AutoWire, you need this. If you want to
Okay.
inject one class into another class, context.
Hmm.
MVC for controller.
Yeah. Means I'm saying that in MVC, these three are important. Rest is optional. Whichever you want, you can add or distract. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
So since we added dependency of string MVC, so no need of MySQL or any database
No,
connection.
no. See, every dependency
Later.
have the reason. Okay, why you want to add that dependency? Now, if you are saying no need to add MySQL connector and this, why? Why not? If you want to connect with the database and if you want to save the data in a database, what you need? You need
Mm.
MySQL
Yeah.
connector or one anything like Spring DBC, Spring ORM, JDBC, Hibernate, whatever you need. Getting it?
Yes. So we need to add the
Right?
MySQL,
Correct.
right?
Right now, I'm not doing that. Am I
Mhm.
doing that?
No.
No, I'm just creating a page and I want to show that for today.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm not adding the dependency. Now in my next step, what I will do, I will connect with the database and I will save the value. Then I will add the dependency.
Yeah, got it, sir.
Okay, dependency means when you want to use that thing. It is not like if I'm using the 10 dependency, it means you also have to add 10 dependency. No. If you are using that dependency, then add it. If you're not using this, not add it. Getting it? Depends
Yes,
on
sir.
you and depends on
Yes.
the use case.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you want to create a controller, you have an annotation which is called @controller. So you say @controller. Now you are getting the controller, so you say okay.
Yeah.
Now you need the base URL. So you will say, okay, I want to create a base
Base
URL, I will
package.
create. So I will say first method and I will use the base URL, which is your /API/user.
MVC.
Okay, no, only user. For suppose slash. Okay, you can give anything base user as like this is a base URL, you can create any URL.
Hmm.
Okay, suppose let's create one. I will say login or uh, create user or register. Okay, register. I will say it will return me the view page name and it will be registration. Okay, and it will
Hmm.
return me form.
Just form.
Okay, this is a view page. Now I have to say when he will return form. So I will say when another person wants to register. Okay, register, he will send me this. After sending form, I will show him the form. Okay, now let's run this first of all. Now the question is, I have to do one more thing. How will dispatcher servlet will know where is my form.jsp is present? So I have to tell him how. I have to create one bean with the name of task name and it is internal view resolver. Internal view resolver. Okay. So you have to make a bean on this. Copy the package. Come to your over here. Write down the class package dot using the class. Okay. Now that view resolver. SON. Yeah. View resolver. Okay, in this I will have two properties. Property number one, property number two. The first, let's see the first one. Prefix and suffix. So I am having prefix. prefix value. Where is your page present? So web INF select view dash topics. What is the extension? Dot. Okay, that. This is what we have to do. Any doubt till now, anyone? You can repeat the steps if you want.
For the internal resource view resolver, you did Control Shift T and searched for it, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Any doubt, anyone? Remember the steps? Can anyone repeat the steps?
Yes, sir. From starting,
How to create a
So-
product?
first we will go create MVC project. So Maven project, then web app. Then we will start adding the dependency and the pom.xml. Then we will create a Spring Servlet.xml. We will configuration. We will do the configuration, Spring that bean and all that. Then we will create a form.jsp. We will format it the way we want. And then we will create a user controller to control this. So we will create one more the classes in it, and we will map it. We will give base request mapping, right?
Right? Yeah, everybody clear? First step, create Maven product. Second step, add the dependency for context MVC. Like according to you. I will not suggest this only, according to you. Third
Yeah.
step, request will go to web.xml. So forward all the
Web.xml.
requests. Dispatcher subject. Okay. Create the
Yeah.
dispatcher subject. Copy the XML file. Okay. XML configuration. In that, now create the controller. Okay. And after creating the controller, create the internal view resolver, telling where all the views are present. Okay, like this we have to do. Simple steps. Okay.
Now, so we will remember it by heart. This is the 5th time you're doing it for us.
Okay, it depends now because now you have to practice this. Otherwise, you will get confused.
Yeah.
Now let's try this. Let's run this. Let's run this. It will work or not. Let's see. Next.
So it will not run like right now, I think.
Let's see. No, why? No, don't. Let's see. It should run. Why it will not run? Let's see. If it will not run, then we will see the reason.
I think maybe I may be correct, not correct too.
Be positive. It will run.
I agree. It's running fine.
So slash API slash user slash REDIS
Registration. So registration. You have given registration. You are giving your register. That's why it's giving that.
Okay, no, one second, 1 second. Yeah.
See, you have given registration.
No, method name is registration. URL name is slash API slash user slash
Register.
register.
Oh, okay. So this is getting so confusing.
Okay,
Spring,
I forgot
see?
one thing.
Spring. Value.
Getting confusing?
A bit. I mean, much clearer than before. But still, it's like, will it be done by
You have-
ourselves
Yeah,
also?
you have only, right now you have only told me the steps, no?
Yeah.
So why it will be confusing?
Because I'm very good in theory part, but I'm not good that much in practical. That's why.
You have to be good in practical, no?
Yeah.
If you're getting errors, read the error and try to do that.
Trying.
It should run. If there are only few cases that will not work, either it's not getting the front page or the controller is not working.
Oh.
So by tomorrow I will finish MVC again. Okay, tomorrow or 2 more days. Then we will start up.
So is a Spring Boot bigger than MVC or?
No, if you remember MVC, then it will be done. No
Oh,
handle found.
handler
No
from.
nothing for get. Okay.
See, I was saying that get
It is because. Okay, once again.
post.
No. Got it.
Parameter value also we have not written.
One second. I have to do one thing. I have to allow the controller. Okay. But before allowing the controller also, we have to do one more thing. Let me try this. If it will not work, then there is only one thing that I'm going to do. That's
So don't we have to create one more file that is called converter?
it's not right now.
Okay.
Hmm. So now we have to do one more thing. We have to go to dispatcher sublet and we have to allow the annotation. Then we have to say citation. Now let's try this again. Okay, so if you are getting that problem, it means you have to do this. Okay, allow the controller annotation. Now it's working. Okay, now this is a form. Okay, now suppose you are filling. You are saying, who just suppose data, email, password 12345 address anything, city anything, Haryana, Sign in. Now can you see? This is called
Yeah.
your parameters. After question mark, this is called your
Parameter.
parameters. Okay, which is fetched by request param. Request param. Okay. Okay, and this is the key, and this is the value. This is your name, which you have written, name, NAME, inside name, what you have written, first name. So this is your key, this is your value. So using this key, you will fetch the value. And how you will get it? It is coming in request parameters. And this is the request for get. Getting it? Get. So three things which you have to know. This is the get request. Values are getting in parameters. Okay. And this is your key, this is your value. And this is key, this is value. And this is key, this is value. And okay, like this, you have to know this. Any doubt till now? Tomorrow we will calculate it. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Sir, can you explain the thing what you just explained that?
I'm saying that this is your get request. Get request. No, what is get and post? There are two types of methods. Get method and post method.
Post method.
Get
Yes, sir.
method, which will give you all the information in parameter. Post method will hide the information. Okay, post is secure. Then get.
Yeah.
In post, you will not get these things. Tomorrow I will show you post also. Second thing, this is called your parameters. After question mark, whatever the value it is in the URL, this is called your parameters.
Parameters.
Okay, how you will get it? By request param. Okay, I will tell you. And this is your name, which you have written in a front end, the name. This is your name, key and value pair, which I was talking about.
Mhm.
So that was
This
path
thing.
variable,
This is called
path
name.
parameter, sorry.
Okay, name. Got it?
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
I was saying that was path variable parameter, right?
Mhm. Yes.
Okay.
sir,
The question
Uh,
mark ones, that is
After
called path
question mark. After
parameter, right?
question mark.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, who was having the doubt?
sir, so in the URL it will not show if we give the post method,
Yes.
right?
Tomorrow I will show you that also. Okay.
So after clicking on sign in, it is asking the save and no thanks.
When I will say sign in, na, he will not go anywhere. Okay, it will not. Why? Because I have not given him the where to go. I have to tell him
There's
where
no
to go.
more page of it now. Yeah.
It's
Okay, I
a
have to-
short, yeah, the save method. That is like it is a pop-up window just opened, right, sir? After
Yes.
sign in, when you click on. So is that because of the save method?
No, I
If
don't have a
you-
save method, na. I don't
Yeah.
have any save method.
So how it comes?
No, it
The
will
pop.
see. When I am saying na register, see it is
pop-up
empty or
window.
not. It is empty or not. First name empty, second name empty, email empty, password empty, address empty, city empty, state empty. So state Haryana, pin code empty. Correct? Because I have not
Yes.
given anything. But if I am saying sign in, he is getting confused where to go. So he is redirecting on this page. Why? Because I have not told him na where to go.
No, sir, she's talking
See.
about the pop-up window. When you clicked names and all those things, right? Then the pop-up window
this.
came with the save.
Not
Yeah,
this
that.
one, sir. Not
Yeah.
this one. These options are there in JSP that I got. But once we give all the values in the fields,
Pop-up
then
window.
after that sign in, when we click on the sign in, then the pop-up window open with the username, password, whether we have to save it or not.
Okay,
Save and
that is up to you, na. Whole code is up to you. I have not created that code till now. See, what I will do in next class, I will try to send him to another URL. Suppose that is a saved URL. Now that will
No,
be
sir, she's not asking that.
that is only she is
Remember
asking.
when you, so Punja Yadav, when that sign in you click, right? Then at that time, every information which you entered was popped up over somewhere from. Then there was a save option,
Where?
and
When?
there was like that.
Okay, the
That,
previous code.
yeah.
Okay, we will do that. Now, why you are seeing previous? We are starting new one. No worry.
actually my question is like, yeah. So, sir, if once we give any Gmail or anything login page, Once we give the fields, and it will ask that is the Google Chrome or something, is want to save your password or username.
Okay, that the over here which comes, huh? Save password and
How that comes in our
that is your
project.
cookie. That is called a cookie, or you can say local storage. Okay, that is come by Google. Google is having their local storage. If you will come over, download or bookmark. No, on setting. On setting, save password somewhere like over here. It will be. Security. Yeah, see, clean browser data. This is called a cache, property, and everything. Okay, see, it will store all the information which you save over here. Okay, which is synced by your Gmail. Okay, this is only what you are saying, na?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So this is a local session or cache
Mhm.
agency. Okay, provided by your Google. This is the front end part. Don't worry.
So this is because of we are using Chrome.
Yeah, Chrome, Google, you can say. Okay, Chrome is having this facility now. I think many of the browsers are giving this facility.
So we no need to implement that in our project. It will come automatically.
Yeah, that is not good. See,
Okay.
password management. Over here you will have all the passwords. See. Okay, which automatically saved by Google. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
No doubt?
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, I was practicing this Spring, and while executing, it was asking about this config.xml.out. It was asking for some input.
Show me if you have a code.
Okay. Hmm. Share.
So I think by mistake she has run the configuration XML file, because
Here,
even I get that. So you have to delete just config.out.xml file and try running on the main file. It won't ask anything,
see like this.
because it
Yes.
happened to me also. So that's why I'm
Okay.
saying.
So tell
You're
him.
able to see?
No, I think I can't see that. That push.
Oh, you can't see?
Yes.
Allow to see your screen. I just allowed it. Your browser is preventing us. Okay. Okay, I think I'll show you tomorrow, sir. I think the
Okay.
browser, yeah.
You can show me another. Although she is saying that you can discuss also if you have a doubt. Okay, send me on
Yeah.
a WhatsApp or a group. I will
Okay.
tell you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Anybody else have a doubt?
So
No.
I have it, but even I will share you on the WhatsApp because
Okay,
it's
no
a
problem.
main one.
Okay, no,
That's why.
no.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Okay, I will upload the recording, guys. If anybody have a doubt or regarding anything you are having facing the problem, you can talk to me on WhatsApp. Okay. Have a good
Yes,
day.
sir.
Bye.